creating on social media has positively changed my life in so many ways. And in this video, I want to talk about not only just the positives, but also the potential negatives of social media and how I have rethought about this over the last 4 or 5 years. So it all started when I was graduating college with an accounting degree, and I didn't really know what exactly I wanted to do with my life, but I did know that I wanted to create something. I wanted to be different. I didn't want to go the 9-to-5 route. I wanted to really have an effect on the world. And so I started creating on social media. I started a YouTube channel. I told mom and dad, hey, I'm not getting a job. I'm going to go start a YouTube channel. And I had really no life experience at all at that point. So I didn't have much to speak on, but I made videos on whatever I knew. And honestly, I grew like pretty quickly as I started doing that. It got me out of my shell. I started doing 1 week video. Once a week, I would make a video. And then a few months into that, I started making Instagram videos. I did a challenge where I posted one every day. And it got me out of my shell again. Was I really changing the world? No, but was I getting out of my shell? Was I becoming less socially awkward? Was I more able to communicate? Yes, 100%. I became a better communicator very rapidly, because every time you hit that button to record, you've got to go through that limiting, oh my God, what are people going to think about me? All of that. And it still happens to this day, even with a video like this where my microphone died as I started filming, and I thought, oh, maybe I won't film today. But I don't really care. I'm on my way to work now, and I thought, this is a very impactful topic that changed my life. And when I was graduating college, I literally thought, social media sucks. I am following these YouTube personal development people who are really helping me, but social media sucks because it drains your attention, it's brain rotting, it's programming, and it distracts everybody. Everybody's glued to their phone. I had all the negative perspectives on social media, but I was missing the one thing. And the one thing was that you can be a creator on social media and actually change lives. You can really have an impact on people. There are a lot of people who have changed my life for the better. It started with a guy named Knees Over Toes guy, Ben Patrick. He totally changed my life. I found him creating content, and I just got obsessed with what he was creating. I got around him. I worked for his company for 4 years. I joined his community. I met some of my best friends through that community. Andres Rodriguez, Nick Gallagher, Zach Gallagher. These guys literally have impacted me in such a positive light. And I only know them because of social media, because I started creating, because I got myself into different communities on the internet. And that's the power of the internet, is it connects everyone to everyone. It gives people an opportunity to actually find information that they really want to hear and to follow people that they can trust, because unfortunately, in the modern world, there are a lot of untrustworthy sources of information, whether it be the news or whatever it might be. So I have had this amazingly positive experience with social media where basically I've met my best friends. I've got my first job making decent money remotely where I could travel and do whatever I wanted. That social media itself has created a lot of income for me. So although I may not have the successful metrics on the online world of, oh, this guy has this many followers, or this guy has this much subscribers or views or whatever, I do find that social media has created a lot of success in my life, and not just in friendships, but also in income and in community. And yeah, honestly, probably most of my best friends I met through social media. So I just wanted to encourage anybody who's like on the fence about social media. If you are a creator, then you might as well create, because if you are a consumer, you are part of the 99%. You're part of the 99% of people who are on social media to consume. And that is the problem. That is where these social media companies can actually maybe have an effect on you, because you're just scrolling and intaking the information and being at effect or being influenced by the social media designers, you could call them. And I'm happy that they created what they created, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to create a video like this. But they want you to be scrolling so that they can monetize your attention units. That's really how they make money. And they gotta make money. That's what they're doing. I don't know if it's the best route for making money. I think there's probably a better structure out there for social media that we could create, and there are people making their own social medias. But the thing is, people are here. You're here right now. Everybody you know is here 4 or 5 hours a day on social media. So we can't just ignore that there are this many people with their attention units on social media. Does that make sense? That's my perspective now. It's that if you want to have an impact on people, you got to get out there. And if you want to grow as an individual, this is a very worthwhile path to grow, to create, to share messages, to help people. So I hope that inspires you. If you've never created on the internet, I hope maybe you make your first post, maybe get an idea, write some thoughts out about it, or think through some thoughts and just turn the camera on and go. It's not going to feel easy at first. You're going to feel awkward, and that's the point of it. That's the best part of it. And you just throw something out there and you just create. And you don't have to be great at it. You don't have to want to be an influencer, but you just create something. If you're an artist, you put your art on the internet. If you're someone else that has a specific niche, for me, it's always been personal development. It's always been my obsession is growing, whether it's health, whether it's spiritual growth, whether it's relationship growth, money, business. I love it all, and I want to talk about all of it. And so that's why I have this personal development channel now. And that's why I want to be just focusing on helping my past self. And hopefully, I think this video would have helped him if he would have heard this from somebody who had gone through and said, oh, even if you're not successful in the eyes of the world, you can still grow from this. That gives me even more reason to post. So be a creator. I don't scroll myself. If I want to go on social media, I search the people I want to look up and I get on there. I go on there intentionally to try to communicate with people and to make sure I'm communicating with the outside world where everybody's at. But I don't go on there to scroll. I think that if everybody stopped scrolling, we'd probably live in a better community, a better life. I love you. I hope this helps. I really appreciate you giving me your attention because, to be honest, it's very valuable to me. And I'm sorry that the audio quality wasn't very good on this video, but hopefully in the future I will have, because my mics are right here. I swear they're not bad. They're good. They're just dead. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Thank you.